Good afternoon, SJ. Good afternoon to all our guests today. Welcome to this year's SJ Music and Monologues 2022. I am Miss Jen Tibayan, and it's an honor to be your host for today. Welcome to our SJ Music and Monologues 2022, SJ. It's an amazing day today, right? And I think we have so many things to be excited about. So let's begin. Let's be ready now for the prayer and the Eschen invocation to be led by Miss Maribeth Magpantay, and this will be followed by the singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
Let's bow our heads and place ourselves in the presence of the Lord. Dear Lord, we stand before you in humble prayer before we start our Eschen Music and Monologues 2022. Fill our hearts and minds with peace and grace. Bestow us your guidance and blessings on this program so that we can enjoy and appreciate its significance in our lives. Bless everyone present today, that each may be able to share what we have for your glory and honor. Let us pray the Estion invocation. The Lord is my shepherd. I have everything I need. He lets me rest in fields of green grass and leads me to quiet pools of fresh water. He gives me new strength. He guides me in the right way as he promised. Even if that way goes to the deepest darkness, I will not be afraid, Lord, because you are with me. Your shepherd's rod and staff protect me. I'm sure your goodness and kindness will follow me every day of my life, and your house will be my home forever. Amen.
All right, Stonyhurst Southville International School Malariat Campus hosts the second virtual Eschen Music and Monologues today, March 31, 2022. This initiative highlights talents from different Esgen schools. Whether face-to-face or online, nothing can stop us from celebrating performing arts as we continually build a culture of excellence. So let us just enjoy this time together, Esgen, and let's take it as a breather from our usual routine. It's actually now my third year hosting the music and monologues, and each year just gets more and more exciting. All right, to formally open and welcome us to this event, let us hear from the principal of Stonyhurst Malaray Campus, the brain and the talent, Miss Donabelle Atanza. Can we all give her a warm round of applause?
Good afternoon, SGen. Our dear principals also are here. We have Sir AC, hello. One of Sir AC's favorite. Dr. Avic is also here from SISC. And Dr. Ardi also from SMC. Do we also have here Miss Eileen of CISFU? I think she will follow. Dr. Obet from ASAT is also here. Congratulations and thank you for being here with us today. Also, I would like to welcome all the teachers, all the coaches who are here, and of course, all the students who came from different SGen schools. Welcome to SGen Music and Monologues 2022. Again, my name is Teacher Donna, and I'm the principal of Stonyhurst Southville International School, Malarayat Campus. And it is my honor, and I think the honor of SSISM, to be hosting this event because this is one of my favorite SGen events, as performing arts is really close to my heart. And you know, today we will celebrate and live our mantra, our King's rules, and one of our guiding principles, which is no hesitation, as we witness all our participants and students not hesitating today and giving it their all. And with that, I also would like to congratulate in advance. I salute you, all our participants. You are already all winners to me because of your talent that you will show to us today, because of your love and willingness to represent your school, and of course, your courage. You know, what you're going to do today is not easy. I think one of the biggest fears of everyone is to perform. and singing and doing a monologue under the eyes of your classmates, under the criticisms is not easy. That's why I also challenge all of us who are in the sidelines, like me, to be very generous with our applause, our appreciation. Like Miss Jen said, we want you to storm the chat box and give them words of encouragement. And you know, not only your classmates and not only your schoolmates, give also encouragement to everyone across SGen as you also appreciate and love their singing and their monologues, because we are really one network and, you know, one appreciating the whole SGen network. All right. And also, may this day not only be a day for the participants, but also will serve as an inspiration for all of you to also not hesitate. Maybe next year you will be the one on the center stage. And I hope this also gives you the inspiration to not hesitate in expressing yourselves. So again, I wish all of you the best today. I wish that you will all enjoy and, you know, not only enjoy the performers, but enjoy each other as you answer all the comments in the chat box. Again, welcome to SGen Music and Monologues 2022.
Thank you very much, Ms. Donna. Just like what Ms. Donna said, let's storm this event with support and appreciation. Let's just be inspired today. It's a challenge for all of us as Jen to live out the mantra, no hesitation. Thank you, Ms. Donna, for always saying something that leaves a mark. Music and Monologues 2022 will highlight singing and acting through songs and monologues. Although both singing and monologues are focus of the event, it is only the solo singing that is to be considered a competition. The monologue, which can be done either live or recorded, will be a prelude to the song. The recorded music videos were submitted last March 28, 2022. So to give us more details on the guidelines of this contest, the mechanics, and the criteria for judging, let us all watch this video. Yes, and now that you've seen the guidelines for the contest, let us now meet the judges. I guess everybody's excited to meet them, so I won't keep you waiting. To introduce the judges, let us call the Deputy Principal of Stonyhurst Southville International School Malaraya Campus, a remarkable performing artist herself, Miss Maria Viola Villena.
Thank you very much. I am honored and very much thrilled to introduce to you our judges for music and monologues this year. So starting off with the first judge, he is a graduate of the University of Santo Tomas Conservatory of Music, majoring in vocal performance and recipient of Santo Domingo Scholarship Grant. Mr. Azcona is a former assistant music director of the internationally acclaimed University of Santo Tomas Singers for almost 13 years. He has taken up master classes in choral conducting under Professor Angelito Ayran Jr., Dr. Joel Navarro, and Dr. Brady Allred. He is currently the Assistant Music Director and Vocal Clinician of the CU Singers Manila and the Mapua Cardinal Singers. On the other hand, Mr. Noel has proven his credentials as a soloist when he opened the Best of the Philippines National Concert Series, which debuted in 2005 all over the Philippines. Mr. Noel has also been performing as a soloist in notable orchestras, namely the Manila Symphony Orchestra, the Philippine Philharmonic Orchestra, Aula Sinfonia Jakarta, Taipei National Orchestra, and the Hong Kong Bach Orchestra. Furthermore, he has taken part in numerous world concert tours and competitions as assistant conductor and soloist of prominent choirs in Manila, covering major cities of Europe, the USA, Mexico, Canada, and Asia. Please welcome our first judge, Mr. Noel Azcona. Next in the seat is Miss Acela Labaro. Born and raised in Iloilo City, Philippines, our second judge is a national champion of the National Music Competition for Young Artists, or NAMSIA, Solo Voice Category B, held at the Cultural Center of the Philippines. Miss Acela has portrayed several lead roles, such as Chocho-san of Giacomo Puccini's Madame Butterfly, held at the CAP Auditorium in Iloilo City, also as Juanita in Magdalena Halandoni's Juanita Cruz, held at the Cultural Center of the Philippines, and as Ursula from the Disney's The Little Mermaid in Venus School, Serpong, Indonesia. Ms. Labaro has also co-directed and choreographed school productions and musicals in Indonesia. Additionally, she is a former member and soloist of the world-renowned two-time Choir of the World champion, the University of Santo Tomas Singers, and has toured and joined music festivals and competitions with a group around the world. Currently, she is a freelance vocal coach, theater actor and performer, and an active church music soloist and chorister. Please, ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Ms. Acela Labaro. And now we go to our third and last judge, one of the most promising young conductors in the country. Mr. Jayron Rezaba graduated cum laude with a bachelor's degree in music education, a major in choral conducting, and a minor in piano under the tutelage of Professor Fidel Calalang Jr., conductor of the Choir of the World UST Singers. Mr. Rezaba has honed and developed his artistic and musical potential, making him a thriving and accomplished conductor at this time. Mr. Jayron started his musical journey at the university as a guitarist, but his horizons widened when he joined the UST Singers. He had been with the choir for 7 years and traveled with them around Europe, the United States, and Asia, participating in various international concert tours, festivals, and competitions, including the acclaimed Choir of the World competition in Llangollen, North Wales, United Kingdom. Apart from his choral background, Mr. Rizaba has also performed as an opera singer in several productions of the Singapore Lyric Opera. At present, Mr. Jaron runs his own music studio, teaching voice, guitar, and piano, and at the same time serving as the musical director of three choirs, namely the City of Voices Chamber Singers, the Dasmariñas Chamber Singers, and Lipa City's Musica Lipa. Ladies and gentlemen, our third judge is Mr. Jaron Rizaba. There you have it, all our three prolific judges. Thank you, Teacher Jen.
Thank you very much for introducing our amazing judges for today, Miss Viola. I'm so excited about the performances. So now let us begin. Are you all ready? Can you please show your banners, your placards? Send your greetings through our chat field. Jen, you can express your support through that. Keep commenting, keep chatting, and please keep your cameras on. Go SSISM, go Kings. You can also browse through the screen right now and you will see the virtual backgrounds of some of the students from SGen showing their support to their classmates. That's amazing. All right, so keep your support coming, SGen. Gabby, go ASAT. Hoorah, Southville. Amazing, amazing support group. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome the first batch of contestants from the musical category. Musical category refers to the song performances that are coming from film or theatrical productions. Let us give our virtual round of applause for the first performers from Stonyhurst Southville International School, Malarayat campus. When a boy looks at you and makes you feel like you are the prettiest girl in the room, you think you can do anything and that you can be anyone. This performance tells us the story of innocent love, first heartbreak, pain, rejection, and dashed hope.
I have always been a nerd, and I'm happy with it. I like listening, I like being quiet. I don't mind being on the sidelines. But I am also just a girl who dreams and feels. And when this boy asked me out for prom, you wouldn't believe the butterflies in my tummy. And although it felt like a wild revolution inside, outside, I was beaming. And suddenly my facial muscles went on automatic mode and I just couldn't help smiling. And so on the day of the prom, I tried to hide all the awkwardness and insecurities I had. I was going to be a new person. I chose a beautiful red dress and a matching red shoes because in my mind, I thought, I am going to paint the town red. After I nervously put on some makeup and a lipstick, for the first time in my life, I felt pretty. That night was an experience I can never forget. The place was magical. Everybody was dressed beautifully. And suddenly, he asked me for a dance and held me by the hand and looked at me with that sweet smile. And we danced and danced. It was almost perfect. Almost. The, the DJ then announced that they were playing the last song, and so I searched for him in the crowd. I spotted him with his friends, and I slowly walked towards him, not wanting to be so overly excited for probably the last best dance. And I heard his friends laughing, and I heard him say, "No way, dude. Worst date ever."
Close the window, draw the curtain, hide the bright light of the moon, hang the dresses, ugly dresses. No one likes maroon. Wipe off all that stupid lipstick. Return the earrings to their case. Makeup won't make any difference. It's still the same old face. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny you believe that it was real? Pretty funny. All disasters have an upside. You can find one if you tried. You were dancing, you were dancing. You were dancing with a guy. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny? Aren't you funny? Pathetically naive and desperate to believe you can always find some good. What you misunderstood, or you've been dreaming. People are just cruel. Shut the light off, turn the bed down. No more crying, don't you dare. You wake up sometime tomorrow and forget to even care. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny? For a moment he convinced me I could be really funny.
Oh no. Thank you very much, Elleraine and Leila Janelle, for a great start. Do you agree with me, Esjen? What do you feel right now? I could feel the emotions, right? It's really ouch, Miss Donna, you're right. I also love the support that you've shown our first contestants. Thank you for that. All right, that was really a great start. Let us take a look at the performances now of South Mansfield College. Perhaps one of the most painful parts of being a woman is when she seems deprived of using her voice to express her feelings. The only option she has is to keep enduring the pain and confine herself to silence. However, there will always come a time that she has to break the silence and speak. After all, she is human.
You see, for the longest time, I felt less. Not so much as a woman. I've always kept that intact. But more so as a human being. I fell into the trap of relying on you for everything. So much so that I couldn't go anywhere without asking for a handout. The last time I used to go around like that, I was a child, asking my mother for change so I could hit up the candy store and get candy. It affected my psyche and began chipping away at my psyche until finally bringing me back to a place where I couldn't cope with the imbalance between us. He started giving me demands. I started doing things I didn't want to do around the house out of guilt. He gave me more demands, started questioning me all the time, until finally I caught you reading my novel without my permission, and all you had to say was nothing but negative things about it. All you cared about was your own character in my book, never taking into account that it's a fictional character stemming from my imagination. Yes, there are similar traits. Yes, you've inspired me to create this character, but you went way too hard on me in such a selfish, inconsiderate way that something finally snapped inside of me. Like a rope keeping a boat in place during a hurricane, and I was that rope, and I'm the one who snapped. Now I'm off sailing as the captain of my own ship, and I can go wherever I want, whenever I want, and I don't need you.
Here comes a wave meant to wash me away, a tide that is taking me under. Swallowing sand, left with nothing to say. My voice jumped out in a thunder. But I won't cry, no, I won't start to crumble. Whenever they try to shut me or cut me down, I won't be silent. You can keep me quiet, won't tremble when you try it. All I know is I won't go speechless, 'cause I breathe, ready to suffocate me. Don't you underestimate me, 'cause I know that I won't go speechless. Written in stone, every rule, every word, centuries old and unbending. Stay in your place, better seen and not heard. But now that story's ending, 'cause I cannot start to crumble. So come on and try to shut me or cut me down. I won't be silent, you can keep me quiet, won't tremble when you try it. All I know is I won't go speechless, speechless. Let the storm in, I cannot be broken. No, I won't leave unspoken. All I know is I won't
I was speechless, guys. Oh, there. Thank you for that, Lourdes, Fatima, and Regime. It would have been a prolific discussion if we are to talk about raising our voices to be heard, right? All right, so we have more for you today, Ezgen. Let us give our virtual round of applause for the next performers from the Asian Seed Academy of Technology. Have you ever felt so alone that you'd want to be anyone but yourself? If given a chance to be seen, or maybe even a wish that can turn into anyone, who would you choose to be?
Have you ever felt so alone that you'd want to be anyone but yourself? I have. You see, everyone despises me for who I am. Even if I just pass by, I can feel everyone's eyes shooting daggers at me, and don't even get me started with talking to anyone. Approaching them would be the biggest mistake I could ever make. They take one good look at me, and they judge me before they even know me. And that's why sometimes I believe that, yeah, maybe I'm better off alone. But wasn't it enough? My efforts, struggles or past, achievements I have made. Are these things not valid because I am me? I mean, why does the world seems to have a problem with me? I've never done anything bad or mean to anyone, and since people won't even come near me, Is it because I don't conform? Is it because I'm different? Sometimes, all I can think of is to be someone else. Someone who will be loved and cherished by many. Someone who is valued and respected. One that belongs and is accepted in this cruel society. But then I ask myself, would I still be me? Would I still be the person who tries and gives all he can? Would I still be the person who can surpass struggles and achieve my goals? And what if even then, they still won't accept me? So if given the chance, I'd be anyone but me. I'd be all that I could be. And maybe then, they'd see all past this and see the real me.
I guess I'd be a hero with sword and armor clashing, looking semi-dashing, a shield within my grip. Or else I'd be a Viking and live a life of daring, will smell like a herring. Upon a Viking ship I'd sail away, I'd see the world, I'd reach the farthest reaches. I'd feel the wind, I'd taste the salt and sea, and maybe storm some beaches. That's who I'd be. That's who I'd be. Or I could be a poet and write a different story, one that tells of glory and wipes away the lies. To the skies I throw it, the stars would do the telling, moon would help with spelling, and I would dot the I's. I'd write the verse, recite the joke with wit and perfect timing. I'd share my heart, confess the things I yearn, and do it all while rhyming. But we all learn, but we all learn. A no girl always hides, a no girl's fate is known. A no girl always stays in the dark and all alone. So yes, I'd be a hero, and if my wish were granted, life would be enchanted, or so the stories say. Of course I'd be a hero, and I would scale a tower to save a hothouse flower and carry her away. But standing guard would be a beast, I'd somehow overwhelm it. I'd get the girl, I'd take a breath, and I'd remove my helmet. We'd stand and stare, we'd speak of love, we'd feel the stars ascending. We'd share a kiss, I'd find my destiny. I'd have a hero's ending, a perfect happy ending. That's how it would be, a big, bright, beautiful world, but not for me. An ogre always hides, an ogre's fate is known. An ogre always stays in the dark and all alone. So yes, I'd be a hero, and if my wish were granted, life would be enchanted, or so the stories say. Of course I'd be a hero, and I would scale a tower to save a hothouse flower and carry her away. A perfect happy ending, that's how it should be.
Woohoo! ASAD! We have seen a lot of support. It's now really starting to build different emotions here in our event, right? Amazing support, ASAD. So guess what? We'll give you more. So let's proceed to the next performance from Stonyhurst, Southville International School, Batangas campus. I'm erasing myself from the narrative. Let future historians wonder how Eliza reacted when you broke her heart. You have torn it all apart. Taken from the 2016 Tony and Oliver Award-winning musical Hamilton, Burn chronicles the raw, fiery, and painful emotion of Eliza Skyla Hamilton as she burns the love letters Alexander Hamilton wrote to her after experiencing the heartbreak and public humiliation brought about by Alexander's admission of his extramarital affair in order to salvage his professional legacy.
Did you have fun? Well, seeing this newspaper article, I guess that you did. Don't even think about it. Don't you dare take another step nor open that deceiving mouth of yours, hoping that you could still save this, that you could still save us. We were happy, right? Everything was going on smoothly. It wasn't perfect, but we were doing just fine. So, why did you have to do it? Lying, cheating, all of it. You know how much I hate those things, how much I'll be hurt. So you promised that you'll love me forever, that you'll never look the other way, that you are and will always be mine. I trusted you. I loved you so much that I didn't listen to what they said. So much that I played blind and deaf against the world because I thought that everything would be alright with you. But I was wrong. I was a fool. Recklessly believing in your sweet, sickening lies, I was a fool for trusting an egoistic man like you who is in disguise. I should have known that this was just all about you and that reputation of yours. And now, I don't know what to do. I want to disappear. I want it all to burn. Your letters, the world. I hope that you burn.
saved every letter you wrote me. From the moment I read them, I knew you were mine. You said you were mine, I thought you were mine. Do you know what Angelica said when we saw your first letter arrive? She said, be careful with that one, love. He will do what it takes to survive. You and your words flooded my senses. Your sentences left me defenseless. You built me palaces out of paragraphs. You built cathedrals. I'm reading the letters you wrote me. I'm searching and scanning for answers in every line, for some kind of sign. And when you were mine, the world seemed to burn. You published the letter she wrote you. You told the whole world how you brought this girl into our bed. In clearing your name, you have ruined our lives. Do you know what Angelica said when she read what you'd done? She said, you've married an Icarus. He has flown too close to the sun. You and your words obsessed with your legacy. Your sentences border on senseless, and you are paranoid in every paragraph how they perceive you. I'm erasing myself from the narrative. Let future historians wonder how Eliza reacted when you broke her heart. You have torn it all apart. I'm watching it burn. Watching it burn. The world has no right to my heart. The world has no place in our bed. They don't get to know what I said. I'm burning the memories, burning the letters that might have redeemed you. You forfeit all rights to my heart. You forfeit your place in our bed. You'll sleep in your office instead, with only the memories of when you were mine. I hope that you
Thank you, Daphne and Princess. That song from Hamilton is truly remarkable. We're down to the last entry for the musical category. Now, let us watch the performance of Southville International School and Colleges. Belle was led to a castle when her father's horse came back to her without him. Soon after, she caught herself exchanging her freedom for his when confronted by a terrifying beast who locked her father in a cell. She must face the emotions and consequences that came after with her life-altering decision.
Papa, who's done this to you? I won't leave you here. Who's there? I know someone's there. Who are you? Are you the one who's responsible for this? Release my father at once. No, wait! Forgive me. Please let him out. Can't you see he's not well? He's an old man. He could die. Wait! Please! Take me instead! If I stay, Will you let him go? Come into the light. I will stay. You have my word. Wait. No, don't take him away. Not yet. Papa! I'll never see him again. I didn't even get to say goodbye. Yes, I made the choice. For Papa, I will stay. But I don't deserve to lose my freedom in this way. You monster. If you think that what you've done is right, well then, you're a fool. Think again. Is this home? Is this where I must learn to be happy? Never dreamed that a home could be dark and cold. I was told every day in my childhood, even when we grow old, home should be where the heart is. Never were words so true. My heart's far, far away. Home is too. Is this home? Is this what I must learn to believe in? Try to find something good in this tragic place. Just in case I should stay here forever, held in this empty space. Oh, but that won't be easy. I know the reason why. My heart's far, far away. Home's a lie. What I give to return to the life that I knew lately. But I know that I can't solve my problems going back. Is this home? Am I here for a day or forever? Shut away from the world until who knows when. Oh, but then, as my life has been altered, once it can change again. Build higher walls around me, change every lock and key. Nothing lasts, nothing holds all of me. My heart's far, far away. Home and free.
Jen, that was Miara of Southville International School and Colleges. Thank you, Miara, for doing the music and monologue. Your performance was indeed an awesome way of ending this category. As you can see, your friends are sending their love to you. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the musical category. Jen, are they all amazing? Do you agree, right? Aren't you proud of our students? And yes, right? Amazing performers today for the musical category. And before we move on to the next batch of performers, can you please share which performance struck you the most? Can you please share, Ezrin? Whose story is most relatable for you, Princess? Oh, yes. Burn was so relatable for Sir AC. Hi, Sir AC. For Miss Angela, it was the performance of Princess Miara. For Miss Christine, the performances of SISC and ASAT, Princess and Daphne and Ella and Layla, of course. We can relate to all of their performances, right? And now, Esther, let us continue enjoying this time together as we proceed to the next batch of performers for the pop category. Pop pertains to music produced out of popular culture and disseminated through various media. To kick off the segment of Music and Monologues 2022, let us hear from Stonyhurst Southville International School, Batangas campus. I hope you're
completely heartbroken. I feel betrayed, angry, and above all, I'm a total loss. Why would he do this to me when all I've ever done for him is love him? Life to me 2 months ago meant breathing the same air as him, holding each other by the hems of our shirts in silence, playfully gazing at one another as our pinkies weave together, forming unsaid promises. And now, broken. What happened to us? What destroyed what we have? So many questions, yet no answer. I just can't bear to accept the truth that maybe loving me was harder, but replacing me must have been way easier. A month was enough for him to forget about me. And yet I'm still stuck in my sad, depressing world. It's unfair. Why am I still holding on to a thread that's already been cut? I mean, look at her. Beautiful, sweet and kind. And he looks so happy. Happier without me. I miss him so much. But if he can be happy like this, then I'll let him. Just not happier.
We broke up a month ago. Your friends aren't mine, you know. I know you've moved on, found someone new. One more girl who brings out the better in you. And I thought my heart was detached from all the sunlight of our past. But she's so sweet, she's so pretty. Does she mean you forgot about me? Oh, I hope you're happy, but not like how you were with me. I'm selfish, I know, I can't let you go. So find someone great, but don't find no one better. I hope you're happy, but don't be happier. And do you tell her she's the most beautiful girl you've ever seen? And promise 3 words that you know you'll never mean. Remember when I believed you meant it when you first said it to me. And now I'm picking her apart, like cutting her down makes you miss my wretched heart. But she's beautiful, she looks kind,
She probably gives you butterflies. Oh, I hope you're happy, but not like how you were with me. I'm selfish, I know. I can't let you go. So find someone great, but don't find no one better. Oh, I hope you're happy. I wish you all the best, really. Say you love her, baby, just not like you love me. And think of me fondly when your hands are on her. I hope you're happy, but don't be happier. I hope you're happy, but not like how you were with me. I'm selfish, I know. I can't let you go. So find someone great, but don't find no one better. I hope you're happy, but don't be happier.
Wow, thank you very much, Ray and Elmico. That was really heartfelt, right? Esjan, Happier by Olivia Rodrigo. At this point, we'll move on to the next performance from Southville International School and Colleges. Love is always going to be worth the struggle, even if it looks like the whole world is against you. If you know it's worth it, it will always be worth it.
What and if? Two words as non-threatening as words come, but put them together and they have the power to haunt you for the rest of your life. What if? What if? What if? I don't know how your story will end, but if what you felt then was love, true love, then it's never too late. If it was true then, why wouldn't it be true now? You only need the courage to follow your heart. There is no certainty that what you have is true love, a love like Romeo and Juliet's, a love to leave loved ones for, a love to cross oceans for. But I'd like to believe that if someone were to have that kind of love, even someone as meticulously practical as us, they'd know it, and they'd have the courage to seize it. I hope you have the courage to seize it, Claire. I hope we both do.
We were both young when I first saw you. I close my eyes and the flashback starts. I'm standing there on a balcony in summer air. See the lights, see the party, the ball gowns. See you make your way through the crowd and say hello. Little did I know that you were Romeo, you were throwing pebbles, and my daddy said stay away from Juliet. And I was crying on the staircase, begging you please don't go. And I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting, all there's left to do is run. You'll be the prince and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. So I sneak out to the garden to see you. We keep quiet cause we're dead if they knew. So close your eyes, escape this town for a little while. Oh,
be the prince and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. Romeo, save me, they're trying to tell me how to feel. This love is difficult, but it's real. Don't be afraid, we'll make it out of this mess. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. Oh, oh. I got tired of waiting, wondering if you were ever coming around. My faith in you was fading when I met you on the outskirts of town, and I said, Romeo, save me. I've been feeling so alone. I keep waiting for you, but you never come. Is this in my head? I don't know what to think. He knelt to the ground and pulled out a ring and said, marry me, Juliet, you'll never have to be alone. I love you, and that's all I really know. I talked to your dad, you'll pick out a white dress. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause we were both young when I first saw you. Thank you.
Thank you, Chelsea and Gabrielle. I personally can already feel that love is in the air. It always feels good to be in love, right, Ezran? And of course, Swifties to sing along, right? At this point, we will witness the next performance from South Mansfield College. Maaaring mangibabaw ang ating kulay sa lahat. Ngunit sa matingkad na kulay nito ay di natin maitatangging nakabuo tayo ng pagkakakilanlan at matatawag nating atin. Tayo ay Kuyamanggit, tayo ay Pilipino.
Ah, Bini-Bini, nandiyan ka pala. Anong punta mo dito? Bini-Bini, kayo lumaluha ba? Ano naman ang dahilan? Maaari mo bang iulat sa akin? Bini-Bini, huwag ka magpa-apekto sa sinasabi ng iba ukol sa kulay na iyan. Sapagkat, ang pagiging kayumanggi ay hindi isang depekto o lamat. Ito ay kayamanan. Kayumanggi ang kulay ng lupa kung saan nanggagaling ang buhay. At ang kulay ng mga matatamis sa tsokolate na nagbibigay ngiti sa atin. Kulay kayumanggi din ng adobo na may kakayanan magpawi ng gutom. At kayumanggi ang sumisimbolo sa katapangan at sigla ng buhay. Kaya't, Bini-Bini, huwag mo ito ikahiya. Dahil ang kulay na nagmumula sa iyong buhok hanggang sa dulo ng daliri ng iyong mga paa. Iyan ang kulay ng buhay. Ito ay iyong yakapin at buong pusong tanggapin. Ang kulay ng buhay at ang kulay ng isang Pilipino.
Kayumanggi mong mga mata, hukay tamis ng binibigkas niya, higit pa sa lawak ng karagatan, ang pinahiwati niya. Sa natatangi mong kaluluwa, umuwi ang aking diwa. Kapag ang damdamin may alinlangan, tangging ang iyong balat, ipagmalaki saan man mapadpad, pagkapanganak hanggang sa paghimlay, yakapin ang kulay. Pagkapanganak hanggang sa paghimlay, yakapin ang kulay.
Wow, amazing performance, Jeremiah and Hannah. Yakapin ang kulay. I am a Chavacano, Jen, and I love speaking my dialect. Todo ustedes ay bueno. Means all of you are amazing. And to hear a Tagalog song must have felt wonderful to most of us here. Thank you, SMC. Let's move on now to our next performers from the Asian Seed Academy of Technology. Sabi nga nila, you only live once. Kaya dapat nating sulitin ang mga pagkakataon. Lalo na kung ito ay paminsan-minsan lamang. Ikaw ba'y handa na kung mabigyan ka ng pagkakataong makasama, makausap at matanong ang taong gusto mo?
Okay, Lonnie. Just one chance, ito na yun. Let's take a risk, kahit ngayon lang. Kaya mo na to, you're a man already, so you got this, right? You just have to ask her, will you be my prom date? And tapos na. Di ba? Napakadali. At kapag hindi siya pumayag, move on, that's it. Hindi dapat masaktan, walang emosyon na dapat maapektuhan. Kasi hindi natin siya gusto, di ba? Gusto lang natin siya magka-prom date, that's it. Wala nang iba. Okay, anyways. Dito na tayo. Wala nang urungan. Ito na yun. Hi. Maganda ako pala sa personal. Ay, hindi. Wait lang. Hindi lang yun sabihin ko. February 14. Prom night. You know, ikaw, ako, lalaki, babae. Alam mo na. Nasaraduhan pa. Gusto lang naman kita maging ka-prom date. Mahirap na hirap pa ako dun. Next time na lang. Hi? Ulit? Ha? Pumapayag ka? Wait lang, totoo ba ito narinig ko? Pumapayag ka na? Hindi. Sure. Ano ba? Lunch? Yeah, I get you by lunch and yeah, iuwi kita sa tamang oras. Bakit? No problem. That's it. Yeah, thank you so much. Bye. Yes!
Pag-ibig, pag-ibig, bakit ganito ang nadarama? Kita lang kita ng isa sa lihit. Ang araw ko ay buong buo. Sa gabi ikaw ang panaginip. Dahil sa iyo puso ko'y sumasayaw. Isip di mapakali, ngiti ay laging nasa labi. Nakakakaba, nakakaaliw, nakakakilig, nakakabaliw. Napapakanta, napapaisip, napapangiti, nakakabaliw. Pag-ibig, pag-ibig,
pag-ibig o ano itong aking nadarama. Marinig ang boses mong kay tamihis. Ang araw ko ay puno ng musika. Sa gabi ikaw ang nasa isip. Dahil sa iyo puso ko'y sumasayaw. Isip di mapakali, ngiti ay laging nasa labi. Nakakakaba, nakakaaliw, nakakakilig, nakakabaliw. Napapakanta, napapaisip, napapangiti, nakakabaliw. Oh, pag-ibig 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 Nakakakaba, nakakaaliw, nakakakilig, nakakabaliw. Napapakanta, napapaisip, napapangiti, nakakabaliw, nakakatuwa, nakakagigil, nakakakilig, nakakabaliw, nakakakaba, nakakaaliw, nakakakilig, nakakabaliw, nakakakaba, nakakaaliw, nakakakilig, nakakabaliw.
Woohoo! Esjen, I hope you're still okay. Thank you so much, Donnie and Nico, for that performance. I don't want to end this virtual concert, but Esjen, we are now down to the last performers of Esjen Music and Monologue 2022. Indeed, time flies when we're having fun. Let us all welcome the performers from Stonyhurst, Southville International School, Malarayat Campus. Friendzoned. Akin Ka Na Lang is a song about the pain of accepting the reality of just being friends. The composer wrote it as a tribute to those who have felt the same kind of unrequited love.
I like you! Tol, I like you. I like you. Yuck! This has to be perfect! Okay. Kaya mo yan. Hi, kuya. Bata pa lang tayo, palagi na tayo magkasama because our parents are best of friends. I did not really feel like an only child because you were like a brother to me. You were always there to protect me. And I always have been loyal to you. Alam mo yan. Remember? Nung first year high school ka and you'd often cut classes? Eh di ba sinama mo pa nga ako and we both got in a lot of trouble? Uy, alam mo bang muntik na akong di makagraduate ng grade school, no? And then of course, this pandemic. Sino kayang gumigising sa'yo para hindi ka malate sa online class mo? Ako. Sino kayang pinapagawa mo ng reflection paper mo? Ako. Sinong kalaro mo ng ML habang may klase ka? Ako! At, sinong pinupuyat mo sa kada gabi na hindi ka makatulog? Ako pa rin! Pero ngayon, since your face-to-face classes have started in college, halos di na kita nakakausap ah. And I heard from Mama. May girlfriend ka na daw? Ano yun? Eh di ba 2 weeks pa lang nagsisimula ang limited face-to-face nyo? Ang bilis nyo naman ata. I know you treat me as your younger sister. But I am not your sister. Kuya! I like you. And if you have not noticed, I've grown. I've changed. Hindi lang naman nagbabago yung andito pa rin ako para sa'yo. And I will always be here. Bakit naghanap ka pa ng iba? Ako na lang kasi.
Bakit hindi mo maramdaman ikaw sa akin ay mahalaga? Ako sa'yo'y kaibigan lamang. Paano nga ba't di ko matanggap? At ako pa ba iibigin pa? Ang dinadasal, makikiusap na lang. Akin ka na lang, akin ka na lang. Ang dinadasal sa araw-araw. Akin ka na lang, akin ka na lang. At maghihintay hanggang akin ka na At sa panaginip lamang, nahahatak, nayayakap ka. At ako pa ba iibigin pa? Ang dinadasal, makikiusap na lang. Akin ka na lang, akin ka na lang. Ang dinadasal sa araw-araw. Akin ka na lang, akin ka na lang. At maghihintay hanggang akin ka na giliw. At ako pa ba'y iibigin pa? Ang dinadasal, makikiusap na lang. Akin ka na lang, giliw. Akin ka na lang. Ang dinadasal sa araw-araw. Akin ka na lang, akin ka na lang. At maghihintay hanggang akin ka na
Thank you so much, Pia and Ayesha. I think most of you can relate with the storyline. I felt like I was reading a discussion forum thread. Hashtag relate, SJen, huh? Hashtag relate, huh? Indeed, this is a splendid way to end the pop category round. And yes, SJen, that ends all of the performances. Wow, it was a remarkable virtual concert indeed. Come on, SJen, I believe everyone deserves a virtual round of applause again. Amazing, amazing. They truly, truly deserve it. This is a day of artistic performances and a breather for all of us. I hope you were able to relax and you also enjoyed today. Thank you very much to our talented performers and of course to everyone who stayed with us here today to show support. We had an amazing audience today, SJen. You're so amazing. Your engagement in this program made a lot of difference. The stories are worth remembering and truly relatable. I hope we continue to support performing arts as it also brings the best in each one of us. I, for one, as the host, am running out of adjectives to express my enthusiasm for all of the performances we witnessed today. How about you, dear viewers? Did you enjoy our show, SJen? Yes, oh, right, for sure. Yes, they're so good. Let us see some more cheers here on screen. Congratulations, SJen, super duper. They enjoyed it. You guys are so good. Clap, clap. Oh, bit in, according to Miss Viola. More entries, SJen. Wow, this is truly a momentous occasion for all of us, but wait. There's more. We will be seeing you again next week, April 8, 2022. I read something, sample, maybe next time. I'll prepare for that, SJen. Again. We'll be seeing you again next week, April 8, 2022, for the awarding ceremonies. For this year's SJen Music and Monologues, we will also award the crowd's favorite or the People's Choice Award through your votes on the videos of the solo singing performances that we will upload on the official YouTube channel of SSISM. Again, the videos, all right, will be uploaded on the official YouTube channel of SSISM. Yes, Miss Donna, sample next week, all right? We would like to invite you all to subscribe to our channel and vote for your favorite contestant. For the mechanics and details, let's all watch this video.
Using Powtoon.
And SJen, voting line is now officially open and it will close on April 8, 2022 at exactly 10 a.m. All right, let me repeat. Voting is now officially open.
I'll post it tonight or the latest is tomorrow morning, but I will announce to your principals. But if you go to our YouTube channel now and subscribe, you will already be automatically notified that it is already up. All right, so good luck to all and thank you everybody. Teacher Jen, thank you to you as well. But you know, I cannot let the comments in the chat box pass, they were really requesting for a sample from you. And
Yes,
no
Miss. Of
hesitation.
course, Miss Donna. I was actually preparing for it
Yeah,
while
that's
watching
what
the
I love about
guidelines.
you.
Okay.
Okay, please,
All
please
right.
all please give Teacher Jen some clap over
Yeah, come
there and
on.
some
Can you please
reaction.
show your support right now? Okay, I'm gonna sing a song, just very short. Few lines. Ikaw ang pag-ibig na binigay. Puso ay nalumbay ng kahit tagal. Ngunit ngayon, oh no. I hope you liked it. I'll practice more. Promise. And next
Yeah.
time I'll share my talents. All right. Thank you, Miss Donna.
Thank you,
And
Teacher Jen.
Jen, another beautiful thing that we have to do this point is to hear out how you've liked and enjoyed our conduct for this year's music and monologue. So we would like to get your views by a short evaluation. Miss Leah, Nurse Leah, can you please share the link once again? Please find in the chat box the link to our program evaluation, all right? Please click that, Esjen, and give us your feedback. Thank you, Miss Leah. It has been such an honor to be with you today, Esjen. This has been your host, Miss Jen Debayan. Goodbye and thank you all. Mabuhay!